And there was only the 2 that we saw in there, correct?
So far. Give me a spot hidden roll. Lower is better for...
How many squad cars might be here? Also?
0.
Nice. All right.
Is it something that we're all rolling, or just Ralph?
Just him, because he was in there. I'd give Vince a roll, but he's managed to escape.
All right, you said spot hidden?
Yeah.
Critical.
I'm going to tell you everything that was in there real quick.
Can one of you fast typers take down these notes?
So it just shows Jason going, ready? Let's see. In the police station, let's see. There's front desk, illegible room number 1. There's a side window that, according to Ralph, he might be able to get that open with like a coat hanger or some bullshit. Did you also no, that's not Dr. Z. Okay. No, that was Ralph's. Never mind. Illegible room number 2 is where the large box is that they were putting things in. And inside it's black, like sackcloth black. Like blacker than it should be black. Okay. Let's see. Illegible room 3. The door was a little bit open. You saw 4 cots in there, and there's like pegs on the walls and stuff, so there may be 4 other people sleep in there. Illegible room 4 was closed. There's 2 small cells, like each can hold 1 person conveniently, or more than that inconveniently.
That's in room 4?
Illegible room 5, probably the chief's office is your guess. And yeah, but the window looks big enough that if you were to get into it and be ninjas, then it's possible to use that to enter. It's a fairly small up high window. It's like this big and it's up a little bit, you know. Like you can pull yourself up to look inside and go, in the creepy way that the doctor does. Because that's how he fucking rolls, apparently.
So definitely got to climb in. Now, which room was the one that they were dumping the bodies in? Was that room 2, the box?
Yep.
That's what I got when I was here for...
Okay. You said putting things in. Were they putting things in there other than people?
Not that you saw. Not when you were there. Not when they were there, sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay. By the way, have you guys ever seen that, what the hell is it called? The dark world thing where the world's always at night and aliens are...
Yes.
You remember the doctor?
One.
Huh?
Yeah.
Remember the doctor in there was like, spoke with a really unusual, creepy speech pattern? Mm-hmm. We had one guy who freaked the other PCs out because he did that fucking perfectly at the table, and they eventually all complained that he was creeping them out and asked him to stop because he was so good at it. I was like, that's fucked up. He's like, it's hard to stop. I was like, God damn it. So
when you said that the illegible room, you're saying the signs?
The signs are completely, it's like, imagine somebody who's seen English characters but does not understand that they are letters and that they mean things. And so they're not even like exact English characters, like parts of English characters and stuff like that. Ralph's had small kids. You've had small kids. Yes. You know how kids try to write when they have no comprehension of it. That kind of illegible.
Because I know we're from the future. Can I try linguistics?
No, it's not
even. It's not even a character recognizable.
Correct.
If we go back in, maybe I can see if they are using cryptography.
Perhaps
there's a pattern.
Well, if one of these guys can make a good enough memory roll, and you can find a place to, I don't know, steal a pencil, and you can find a place to, I don't know, get some brown paper. If they were to do a good enough memory roll, then they could try to reproduce the characters. but that'd be crazy there.
Let me think about it.
Did they escort us out, or?
Yeah, we left with them.
Right.
So we're outside right now.
It shows Hunter go like this, and you see 3 cows in your head. One of them is playing a fiddle. The other 2 have their legs interlocked and they're dancing in a circle. And you're like,
I put one of Zachary's faces on the cow, and since he's got tap dance,
that helps. It helps.
Yeah.
He's like,
all right,
better. Now,
and I think I've
tap dance.
Guys, I do have a replenish if we need to cycle cards. Just let me know.
I also have an assist refill.
Oh, good lord.
And then I can do it, which gives you a plus 50 to one roll.
That is the King Daddy card.
Got a victory. I've got a helpful librarian, and I've still got that master mechanic.
There is a library in town.
Yeah, we walked past the library.
There's all kinds of buildings to explore.
We've got comprehension plus 25% language skill, 1 book only.
Well, we got a couple choices.
Many choices.
We could try to take out the 2 cops. Or why don't we send them on a wild goose chase? What if we report, like, hey, there was another body at X, or the guy who did this went that way?
I would like to point out that they didn't seem to have any interest in going finding whoever did this. They just bring back the bodies.
Maybe we should head back down Main Street, see where
they expressionless.
Moderately, they were like very surface stuff like. Hey. Oh, by the way, since Ralph took the most interest in it, actually Jay can roll 2. Everybody roll. Fuck it. Evidence analysis roll at half. A super hard roll for you guys to make. Cool. Cool beans. Moving on.
Let me check my cards here. 1 second.
I'm sure you don't have one of those like reverse die cards.
Reverse dice is so sexy in this game.
You didn't roll yet. Who didn't roll it? Everybody rolled. Damn. All right.
Okay. Moving on. Don't worry. It's a minor thing, I'm sure.
So I was tempted to re-roll. Hang on, I got a card, so you had half.
I mean, if we really want to, we can play an I can do it card once you do re-roll for the guaranteed.
What is that one?
Plus 50%.
Why didn't you play that now? When you ask for something, you get a harder.
Yeah, because.
Well, the cool thing about the I can do it is if I say, give me a critical, and your critical chance is like 3%. If you play the I can do it, you need a 53 or less, which is a pretty sexy thing.
Exactly.
All right, so we're good? No card play, no points?
I'll spend a point then, if we really need it.
It's a
by half. Usually that means it's something good.
It's a super low thing to get. You got a 1 in 4 or so chance.
All right, yeah, I'll do it. I'll play the I can do it card. So
what?
What? All right, yeah, I have 110.
You did?
Kind of. Good enough. All right. You notice that even though there was some people who were down, they seemed to unerringly go to the people who were dead, even though other people were still down at the time. Almost like they could just tell who was dead and who was not. Which strikes you as, well, you're honestly kind of jealous of that ability. You've always wanted to know exactly who is dead. That would have helped in some of those surgeries you did.
It would be interesting if somebody happened to die farther away, but within city limits, and see how long it takes them to walk there to go get the body.
Hey, guys. No.
Let's check on the doctor.
All right.
You guys head over to the
first. I say at least a simple action away from the doctor's door.
Is anybody who's brave enough to go and knock on the door?
Is your friend, Doctor?
They push you forward toward the door, Doctor.
All right, I get like a rock ready to smash his head in.
Okay, you pick up a rock.
Let's just see if he's here. No fighting, no fighting.
All right, I knock, then take a step back.
He opens up the door and he goes, "Yes,
Oh, hello, happy Friday.
I'm busy right now."
All right.
He
See you
closes
later.
the door.
What the fuck?
That's an expression I'm thinking Jay's heard Filipino people say a lot.
I have a feeling Dr. Zachary really just gave him an enema. A really bloody enema.
I thought you said he was in pieces. He does not look like he is in pieces.
Well, I could always change that, but
You put them back together again?
Dr. Zachary,
Excellent work.
give me a sanity roll because you chopped that motherfucker up. And now he's back. The other two are like, you lied to us, and you're like, maybe I did. So your brain goes, roll a d4. You really thought you'd gotten to murder somebody.
maybe.
Put it toward paradigm distortion. There's something. One of these doctors is doing his own thing. One of these doctors is not like the others.
No, they're pretty much alike.
You're hoping your doctor can become like that doctor. He is awesome.
He was taught by Freddy.
He does look like he was taught by Freddy, to be honest with you, yes.
This is very strange.
You guys hang out front of the doctor's house.
Let's walk east.
No problem. You're going to leave Main Street and go into East Main Street?
Let's just kind of go where they meet. Are all the bodies up? Are there any bodies still? Like the further east we go, do we still see any bodies in the distance?
No, I'm afraid you've got no body. Nobody cares for me. Nobody. Yeah, you're not sure where the guy went. Apparently, you may have lost your.
Perhaps we can track him. Maybe more cars lost control and screeching tires and stuff like that.
You don't see any cars and stuff, but I mean, you haven't really left Main Street yet.
Right. So he probably went that way. Do we want to continue studying this street? Shall we take a tour around the town? Or do you want to go back into the police station? Still want to go to the Super Duper Mart and see if they have rice?
Okay, let's go
We
there.
got the tool store.
Let's just see what's going to be available. Let's go check out. Why don't we go spend some time in the tool store and Super Duper Mart, just so we know what resources we might have available to us.
Hopefully, rice.
Okay, you guys head over to, which would you like to do first?
Let's do Super Duper Mart.
Super Duper Mart. No problem. You guys go into the Super Duper Mart and they have a Ovaltine ring giveaway coming soon teaser up. It doesn't tell you anything.
Hey, knuckle.
I just hear like a scream from the room behind me, and that's where my dad's office is. So,
And
Not
copy
fun.
pasting the thing he's going to ask for, and paste. Just yep. Buttons aren't toys.
Fun tweet.
Okay. You guys, in the Super Duper Mart, you find the following products. Calgon, take me away. They have like Arctic scenes on the box. They also have Big Boss cigarettes, Big Pop candy, Doghouse canned dog food, Greasy Prospector pork and beans, Grey Tortoise cigarettes, Grognak the Barbarian, The Adventures of Captain Cosmos, both from Hubris Comics, Mary Kay Cosmetics, Rooster's Liquor, Rooster's Rum. They also have Saddle Up, Salisbury Steak, now made from real horses. Spring Valley, Potato Crisp, Abraxo Cleaner, Washo, Detergent, Happy Pies, Kruger Beer, and the ever-famous Gunderson's Unshelled Nuts. Nut. So good.
What was the name of that comic book with the barbarian?
Grognak the Barbarian. I will copy-paste it for the spelling.
What issue is it? Does it have issues like number 1, number 2?
Yes, this will be issue 12.
Do you have rice?
No rice. Is that foreign? Let's see. To get more specific on the Grognak, it's Grognak versus the Snake Priests. The individual story is called What Up My Naga?
As I'm reading the comic while they're shopping here, is there any similarities or ties to that barbarian-looking dude that was just walking down the street?
No. Take a card.
Nope.
No, it's different barbarian, I'm afraid.
All right.
Try the sci-fi book.
What's that?
Or try the other comic book.
The Adventures of Captain Cosmos?
Yes. We're intergalactic comic book traders. You didn't know that, Logan?
Got it. Right. This issue is issue 14. It's called The Handy, and apparently it deals with a space crew who all work with this robot called Handy. And he is hilarious because sometimes his arms fall off. He's like a bad R2-D2 unit and stuff, and everybody always goes, "Oh, Handy," and stuff like that. And it's when he got to go visit them.
Is he good at doing his job?
No.
That's not handy at all.
Exactly.
He's not good at handy jobs?
No. He's like a shitty R2 unit.
On the Abraxo cleaner, like I look at the box, does it actually say what the chemical contents are?
It says, now with added borax.
Does anyone have any crappy cards?
Which is funny on 2 different levels at least.
Why? What do you gotta get rid of?
An assistant refill. I don't know. I thought now would be
Yeah, I'll take it.
Time.
Oh, you're gonna play it?
Maybe.
Or you want me to play it on you?
Yeah, if you don't mind that, because...
Yeah, here, I'll just toss this card. Why don't you toss that card, and then I'll play that card, and you do the refill. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. All right, I'll let him play with his cards.
He seems to enjoy it.
All right, I just got dissemination.
Yeah, as far as stuff here, they also have one of their big things. They do have like a small freezer section. This store, by the way, you haven't been around the town much, but if the town was, it appears to be a pretty big town. This town store, however, is about the size of a small 7-Eleven, although it's set up to look like a big store, but it's not. And they have like TV dinners, which is oh, you can heat this up in just 45 minutes, and you can eat this slop in front of the TV type thing, and
it actually probably comes in an aluminum tray, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it's the potatoes are also guaranteed to be like lava on the outside and frozen on the inside for the mashed potatoes.
Have we ever tried? Why don't we just try? Why don't we go? Never mind.
He goes, we got to do this. We got to do this thing, and no, fuck it, I don't. You guys are like, that's our doctor.
Check out the hardware store.
Hardware store.
You guys head over to the hardware store. Hardware corner for all your hardware needs. It's run by Albert Bryant. And he's an older dude. He's dressed in brown slacks, white shirt with rolled up sleeves, and a leather multi-pocketed vest with various knickknacks in it. He has one of the poker hats that comes out, and it's green plastic you can see through. For a card, can anybody tell me the name of that hat? It has a very specific name. And it's
Pimp hat.
Pimp hat? No, pimp hat is a bigger brim hat, usually with a small pork pie type thing in the middle. Anybody know the name of it?
No, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna call it a dealer visor.
That's not a bad guess, but no, it's a stupider name than that.
I don't know it. I don't remember it.
It's called green eye shades. Green
yeah,
eye shades.
I heard that.
Yeah. And right, he has a large pile of pre-cut brown paper next to a lot of twine, ready to go. And there's all kinds of stuff here. He doesn't have certain things like flashlights, but he does have what are they called? The Coleman lanterns that you put the oil into.
All right.
He also has like flour bags, shovel.
Any seeds? Flower seeds?
No.
Plant seeds?
No.
When you said flour bags, you're talking like burlap bags?
Yeah. Although these are old enough that they give me history rolls. They have pretty patterns of like what's it called? Flowers and shit on them, which tells Gus they are actually from the 22nd century.
Actually, I also have another skill that might apply here.
Critical.
Ooh.
Oh.
Textile engineering. You are pretty sure you can eventually, if you can get a machine to make the machine, then you can set up a machine to produce these. They're simply
Didn't
produced.
tell me any more about the bag, though?
Simply produced. It's made to be sturdy and not especially. No, not really. But what Dr. Zachary gets is he's thinking that these bags are so old of flour that they're actually from World War II, or sorry, no, the Great Depression, where people were like after the flour was out, then you use the bag and make clothes out of it because you got no clothes, and so that's why the flour company started printing the pretty actual history for you. Yes. So I'm teaching your kid history when he's not.
Potato bag.
No, these
About
are flour bags.
rope?
Yes, unfortunately, you remember that big, thick fucking gym rope that's completely useless that you were made to climb? They've got 3 lengths of that are about 4 meters long each. You have exactly why.
But you can always break that down into smaller ropes.
Yeah, if you've got like knot tying type skills, yeah, absolutely.
I've got rope crafting here. Oh.
Fuck you. If you actually had that, it is a useful skill, although making rope is one of the most tedious things ever.
Oh, yeah.
It's like braiding hair that never ends. The hair that never ends. Yeah, Jay will be braiding fucking kids' hair and liking it soon. Yes, he will when that shit grows out. Combing it and braiding it, and then he'll have his own.
Oh yeah, I'm
hair
already
braid.
getting pretty good at it too.
Really? Yeah.
I treat it like one of those rodeo games where you're trying to capture the calf and tie it.
Right. The sad thing is, eventually you're going to be in a wig with really long hair, and she'll be braiding your wig. That'll be fun for her.
That's a good idea.
It teaches her to braid her own hair eventually. Sure, I'd get into that.
Did you ever have to go to the store, Jay, and buy barrettes?
No, not yet. But I got a big old.
Still make those little plastic clicky ones. Like, my sister used to have those plastic clicky things.
Yeah, we got the little metal clicky ones. Okay, so big, thick rope in 4-meter sections. Do they have dynamite here?
Nope.
Bear traps?
Nope. I'm writing down what they don't have also.
Nails?
What?
Nails?
Yes.
Screws?
Yes.
All right. In case God wants him one day, do they have those really nice door hinges he seems to be so fascinated with for cabinets?
Yes.
All right. I know I'm going to get him for his birthday.
Cool.
I'm getting
simple tools and stuff like hammers and screwdrivers, wrenches.
Yes.
shovels.
Said they got shovels.
You realize that at this rate, we
Axes.
will eventually figure out everything they have here. No axes.
Crowbar.
One crowbar.
Yoink.
Are you guys writing that down? Jay, are you keeping a list?
Most of it.
All right.
Well, you can always come back and ask when you're looking for something specific as well. You know.
No, we want to come back and be like, Logan, you said.
Well, I'm fucking keeping notes. That's why I'm keeping notes here.
How about springs and levers and widgets?
Yes.
Mousetraps?
Yes.
Go ahead, Jay.
Any like lawnmowers, anything
No.
like lawn care equipment?
Hose.
Scythe.
They have a hose.
Garden hose, you mean?
Garden hose, that's it.
Yeah. And then like one of those manual lawnmowers. It's got the little circle blades on it.
No, I don't think they have those.
Sling blade.
A what? Oh, you're talking like a scythe?
It's like a scythe, except the blade actually spin. When you whip it, the blade whips and spins.
No, they definitely don't have that.
How about an auger? But they don't have that one.
No. The most dangerous thing that they have here is one garden weasel.
Not that again.
Yes, that again. Yeah, hold on. I'll find a picture of a garden weasel, show Vince, because he is showing me his what in the fuck are you old people on about?
How about ladders?
No, which is odd. Let's see. Let me find the right garden weasel that they have. Did you already look it up?
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
Death.
It could be. It could be a remarkably messy polearm. I don't see the exact one I was looking for, but yeah. It's a one-shot, like a little caltrip area, I guess, if you wanted to, but...
What about like the building materials and stuff like lumber, cement?
No.
Oh, I was misremembering. A sling blade is almost like a big old axe is what it is. Sorry.
What about a hatchet?
No. Those are stocked with the axes, which they don't have.
Gotcha.
I'm waiting for him to look up a different word for axe or hatchet now. What about this?
What about like tape or glue or paint?
Yes, they have Elmer's white glue.
All right. I got a few different things for axe.
How many gallons of that?
Couple small bottles. It says now with 30% more horse on the bottle, and they have 10 cans of white paint. And what was the other thing you mentioned?
Tape.
Tape. No, they don't have any good tape. Sadly, all this is coming from a real life place that I've been into many times, too many times.
Well, like tarps.
They have 2 tarps.
How about starter fire kits? Like
No,
How about fuel for the Coleman lanterns, like kerosene?
plenty. They have 12 small fuel things for the Coleman.
What did you say? 12 fuel?
Yeah, they're about like this big, and it's enough to fill up the Coleman lantern. So
Now, this store is obviously so safety conscious with their items that they sell here, so nobody can get hurt. Do they have little bumpers on the corners of the shelving too? So
you would
kids
think
can't...
so. No, the shelving looks really jagged and shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Write that down. Jagged shelving and shit. So if we ever have to come back to it, I've got jagged shelving to work with.
Jagged metal shell. Killing me. Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to know about right now that can't wait until later?
Wait till next session.
I'm just going to bring up an Ace Hardware website and just start rambling off stuff.
If you give me a list, then I will put yes and no on it.
Good.
how about tomahawk?
Can I just send you?
No, there's no fucking tomahawk.
Peace pipe tomahawk.
That'd be awesome if there was a fucking tomahawk.
What a dwarven battle axe.
No.
Uragai axe.
Let's see. Garden rakes.
Garden
Simple,
weasel.
simple garden tools
garden
like that. Because you
weasels.
said there are shovels. So are there rakes?
There are 3 garden rakes.
Okay.
That way
Alright,
you each get one.
Are they the good, hard, stiff kind, like we're doing gravel, or are they like the little wispy, fingery ones?
Wispy, fingery ones.
Ah,
How about cleaver?
There's no fucking cleaver. Die.
What
All right, I'll stop with that.
about a file that I could use to grind a shovel into an axe?
Oh, sure. There's a file.
Okay.
That'd be a metalwork roll. Have fun. Doesn't matter.
so
Like file his
game.
hand
We played
off.
hardware store.
In fact, I'll take the shovel and the file. I'll start doing some test.
No problem. He
Screw it, why
goes,
don't we just try
hey,
one per
are you want to?
store?
He says, hey, are you buying that?
Oh, yes, of course.
There. He
Gotta wrap
wraps
it
them in
first.
brown
I hand it
paper,
to him.
ties them with twine. Says, you staying over to bed and breakfast?
Of course.
You want me to put it on that account?
Yes, please.
Okay. He makes sure that they're all wrapped up, and then he wraps the file so it's stuck to the external packaging of the shovel, and then he gives it to you.
Did you need stuff for that license plate, like screwdriver, wrench, pliers?
Oh, yes, wrap up on the screwdrivers.
That's a pretty serious screwdriver you got in there, he says.
Oh,
He
yes,
wraps it
I
up.
will be careful with that. I'll be careful.
Yeah, he wraps it all up.
Is it a right-handed or left-handed screwdriver?
Yeah, you got to use your cock on this one.
While Mr. Bryant glitches out, I rummage through his pocket.
Extra string.
Well, I know you're a lefty, Logan, and I always wondered if that's why you had such a hard time trying to repair things. You know, you only had right-handed screwdrivers.
That's right.
Jesus.
Yeah, he wouldn't help either.
Nope.
Yeah, while the hardware store guy is like glitching, I kind of check his pockets.
Oh, yeah, give me a prestidigitation roll.
Yeah, I did. I got a critical on it.
Shit. Yeah, like I said, he has some extra twine in there for tying packages.
Oh, yes. Very good. Very good.
It's your twine now. You got a fucking crit? Yeah, okay, you got this twine. Yeah, you've got his fucking pocket lint. Both of his pockets are now doing the elephant ear things and shit. He hasn't fucking noticed.
I grab my wrapped up packages. And thank you.
Did you get a socks with that too, or no?
Quite possibly, dude.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bryant.
Certainly. If there's anything else you need, you let me know.
Can you place an order for some dynamite?
Certainly. How much would you like?
Let's see. Give me 12 sticks.
Should be here no later than Monday.
Monday. Right. Monday. I see you Monday.
All right.
And go back out on the street, walk over to the police car, look around, see if anything is about to stomp on me.
Happy Fridays!
Happy Friday.
Okay. You don't see anything getting ready to kill you immediately.
I'll use my screwdriver to start taking off the license plate.
Okay. You take off the license plates.
I hold it up victoriously. I got it.
Some guy mistakes what you're doing and does this with his hat and kind of waggles it and puts it back on.
What do you think? 4 flat tires?
Well, I don't know.
That way nobody can steal it.
We can
Did
make
you
a
want
tire
the front
swing
license plate
fine.
also, or just the back one?
Or we can prop it up on the bricks and we can take the tires so we can use it right there.
I knew you were Puerto Rican.
Do you want the front license plate also?
Oh, sure. If there's
Okay.
a front one, I take that too.
You've got both license plates.
All this time you said you're Filipino. I knew you were lying.
We could just take the spark plugs.
Yeah, let's watch you get into this hood.
Puerto Ricans don't have a problem in the hood, you're thinking.
Or breaking into cars. So, something special about this car, though. All the trash is still in there. Do we want to test putting something in the car? I toss the shovel in the back seat.
No. We got to do something else. Let's go old school on this one. I got an idea. We'll come back to that.
Okay. We want to test, though, to see if it remains in the car.
I've got something. We just got to do a little shopping here, looking around.
I was gonna say you could leave one of your comic books in there if you want something that fits easier than a shovel.
No. You'll appreciate this one, Logan. I'm going to go old school here. Let's go to A&W and let's get some lunch.
Gonna be both sub.
I wonder if they have the rice.
Rice Wars. You guys head over to A&W to get that frothy mug taste. And this is what the inside looks like. And yes, they have their own soda jerk. Little piece of information for Vince. Back in the old days, it was the sodas were made by hand. They would have to mix the shit by hand because they didn't come pre-bottled because people were stupider back then and didn't know about bottling sodas. So, let's see, the what's it called? A&W. It's got a pinball machine, and it says there's a sign that says only change for $1 per person per season, and it says tokens are non-transferable for the pinball machine.
Mm. I look at the menu.
It got all kinds of different stuff, no prices. They got.
Do you have rice?
Is that a foreign food?
Mm-hmm.
No. We don't have any fancy foreign foods here, mister.
I'll take the burger and fries. And the milkshake?
You notice, to your annoyance, they still call them French fries, even though France is not, here. So, yeah, he says, you want me to build that all to the bed and breakfast?
Oh, sure.
He begins cooking. Anybody else want anything while I'm on the grill?
I'll have the same.
How about you? Same?
What was he cooking?
Food, he said.
Yes.
All right. He starts slinging patties. Right, you guys all have milkshakes, hamburgers, fries, etc.
How do we get the tokens?
All right. He has a cash register here, first one you've seen. He goes over to it. He opens it. Everybody give me a spot at half. It opens up the empty drawer.
No, he doesn't.
And he does this, Jason. He goes, and when he gives you a token, there are tokens in his hand, but there's no tokens in the drawer before he did that. He does that and gives you guys each 4 tokens that are the size of American quarters, but they kind of glow a little bit slightly and they're kind of indistinct and a little bit foggy, a little bit of wispy fog coming off. You don't know what the fuck is up with that.
Ay, nako.
There you go. Enjoy. I'll keep cooking.
Okay. I check out the coins and inspect them closely.
You don't know what the fuck it's made out of. It's strange and mysterious, and unfortunately, its mystery is only exceeded by its strangeness.
I attempt.
Hey, look, Dr. Zachary is unconscious. Let's make him eat one. See if he poops it out tomorrow.
Oh my.
You really wish you had a chemistry set to run some tests. But, I mean, you could always try tasting it or making Dr. Zachary taste it or whatever, or giving him put a straight jacket on, give him an enema. Oh, he's back. Hey. So,
I still have my headphones on.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
These coins are funny looking. You said they're kind of wispy too?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like there's energy kind of coming off of them, sort of thing?
Like dry ice smoke. Like dry ice smoke.
And they feel cold to the touch or room temperature?
Totally room temperature. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I'll go over to the pinball machine.
Excellent. He goes over to the pinball machine and takes a look at it. And I need you to roll, in order to get a high enough score to get the special prize, you need to roll your pinball skill at a quarter to win. So basically it's a hell of a low roll, but you get 4 attempts. So basically you mash the learn times 1 button 4 times.
Is it plugged in? Make sure the machine's on and plugged in first. Before
It is totally on and plugged in. An interesting thing is the pinball machine itself is not covered in glass. It's covered in some material that looks pretty much like glass, but it's not glass. You don't know what the fuck it is, but not glass.
Plastic.
It could be plastic, but it doesn't look like plastic. It looks more rock-like.
Looks
clear aluminum.
Like?
Could be clear aluminum. The glass on the pinball machine isn't
So
glass.
it looks more rock-like, like you're saying,
A
like
little bit.
crystal.
Yeah,
or like
possible.
Made out of something like that.
Yeah, maybe. So who wants to try their pinball thing first?
Does the game have a name?
It's in the picture. Did you guys see the picture?
Not yet. Let me see.
Yep.
There it is.
Whatever the fuck that says.
Gin. go.
You can see this would be a good place for the "You Can Do It" card right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did the pictures go away?
No.
Oh, no, there it is.
Did you?
Playing with the size here.
No. Buttons aren't toys. Well, sometimes they are.
All right. So you said gonna make it at a quarter.
Basically, just mash the learn button 4 times and really impress me with how low it is. Learn times 1 button. 4 quick bunks as you toss in your tokens, and then bada boom. Big bada boom. The number of people who have actually fucking won this is baffling to me. Cool. You did not do well enough to even get a check in pinball playing,
All right.
I'm afraid.
All right, I'll try it out.
Sure, mash the learn times 1 button 4 times real quick. Cool. Pinball is beyond your specialties.
Oh. All right.
Well beyond your specialties.
Yep.
It's all up to Ralph. Yeah.
Jesus.
He goes, ding, 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 first game. Da, 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 and
I warmed it up for you.
a hidden slot opens on the machine, and this super ugly ring comes out. Ta-da.
Look at that.
Oh,
It is the
You won a
ugliest ring
prize.
you've ever seen.
look at
You
that.
really know?
Of course.
And you get a check and play pinball as well.
I am the leader, of course.
You all right, pinball wizard?
All right, should we break into a song, guys?
You've got 3 more tokens left as well.
Yeah, I know, but I could give them to my friends to try again.
It does say they're non-transferable.
Oh, well, I guess I'm going to win some. Maybe I could trade in for better prizes. 1 second here. Maybe I can get all the rings and be the pretty, pretty princess.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If he
Here we
wins
go.
like 3 more rings, just wears them all around.
No.
Okay. Cool. You guys have spent your tokens. He is now sporting a ugly, ugly ring. Are you wearing it or not wearing it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hey, Soda Jerk. What happens when you win the special prize?
You get a special prize.
Yeah.
He nods at you and goes back to cooking. Cool.
The only
That's
piece of
easy. You
accessory
think?
jewelry we found.
Yeah, it is the first jewelry you've seen.
Yeah, I'll try it on.
It fits like a glove. Not like OJ's
ring.
gloves, but the real, yeah. It fits like OJ's gloves probably really fit. Scary.
It looks very nice. I wonder if it's valuable.
Yes, but I didn't tell you where I put the ring.
Oh, one of those, eh? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if the PCs were wearing that kind of jewelry. I don't think Vince is up on that kind of jewelry yet. I can see the naive innocence in his eyes, and I'm hesitating to shatter that. Till next season. Oh, sorry. I'll let you tell him about those kind of rings. He'll enjoy it.
Oh, I see.
Well, I just wait until he's 18 and I take him to the parlor.
Ah.
Happy birthday.
I don't think they'll tell him about that kind of jewelry at the parlor unless you get some very specific kind of fun for him.
Happy birthday.
Oh, after the session, ask me how people in the Republic of Georgia do that sort of thing. How when fathers take their kids and why. Not even joking. So, right, you guys end up eating. It tastes like good American fast food before they started putting like extra sugar and addictive materials into it. It tastes like good, clean 1950s wholesome fun.
Now, the whole reason why I wanted to come here was let's get some forks. I want us to take 3 metal forks.
Swiping those is super easy.
Look. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Forks, spoons. They also have metal knives here, but they're like butter
No,
knives.
we just need 3 forks.
Is it your way of telling the soda jerk fork you or what?
No. I'm going to go way old school, and I'm going to test Logan's memory.
Oh, Christ.
All right, come with me, guys. We go to the cop car.
Dun, 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 dun.
And right on the hood, I start F-O-F.
Yes, I know about
Car,
that.
guys.
That is fucking brilliant. I'm giving you, just take 2 cards. That is fucking nostalgia.
Help me. Just write F-O-F using the fork.
Wait, did you say FOF?
Wasn't it, Fraternal Order of Fork? What was it? Or was it just scratches?
BOF.
Oh, BOF.
All right, Brotherhood.
Oh, Brotherhood of Fork.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fork.
You guys want
Don't worry.
We could change those.
The F can be turned into a B. I used to do this on my report cards.
I can tell by
Take your card, Jay. Everybody looks at you like.
All right. I'm going to toss.
So you're scratching up the entire car, putting that BOF in there?
BOF.
I love it.
I just pulled the Wrestling's Riches card.
Nice.
Who's got the lore or the business and streetwise and appraisal skills? Here, I'll give it to you. You can get a bonus. But I got to get rid of something.
That's some fun shit there. That should confuse the other players, but I would like to point out how funny it is that Jay is the one who drew Wrestling's Riches.
Yeah.
The universe is like, you remember this? Remember? You're like,
Did you get the card or did it not come through?
I did not. No, I didn't get it.
It might be on the table then. Logan, can we go back?
on it.
Thanks.
It should transfer as soon as it feels like it. I've hit the button many, many times. It will do it when it wants. I will try spinning up a new thing just in case it wants to. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Your scripts are currently disabled due to an error that is detected.
What was the car you were gonna?
Wait, I found it. Hang on here. Let me see if I give it to you now. It's a skill 10%.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I see it. I can take it.
Take it. All right, you got it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, got it.
Accounting, appraisal, bargain, bureaucracy.
All right, so
refreshes.
So what is the BOF?
Oh, what is it? Brotherhood of Fork? Yeah, I knew I was forgetting that. I have no clue. That was a mystery Ralph never got to solve. So I knew it and I couldn't remember it.
And now you've passed off the mystery to other people who will be tortured by it. And that is why you got 2 cards.
And did they stab the forks? I'm trying to remember. Were the forks remaining or no?
I am now. No.
Step on the tires for 6 minutes.
No. We got to take the forks with us.
Mm-hmm. That makes it even harder to figure out what in the fuck happened.
Yeah. It'd be funny if we put it on the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck finding tires that fit that here, like these big cheesy white walls.
Right. Okay, so where to next?
Do we want to leave anything in the car yet?
I thought the BOF was good enough.
Oh, just to see if it stays?
Yeah. Well, we could try something on the outside. I mean, we could you make it easy on them. Let's put something nondescript in there, like
We can put another piece of trash. because there's already trash in there.
Like a small branch or a piece of leaf, something from here.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you find a leaf and stick it in there. Aha! You position it carefully on the floor so you know exactly where it is.
Okay. That'll do for now.
Yeah.
Shall we pop the trunk and see if there's anything special in there?
Hey, Logan.
I go knock on it. Is anybody in there?
It was almost a Sandy roll if somebody knocked back.
Yeah, I was like listening real quiet. Hey Logan, just for kicks, do you want to try to make me GM and I'll see if I could slide it over and see if it refreshes it
Sure.
to the main screen there?
Hold on, Matt. I've got to do some stuff to try to get over to the screen where I can make you GM.
I don't know if I'm going to log out or just refresh for that to take place.
I'm not sure what it is you're
Do something real
even
quick while
trying
you're
to
doing
do.
that.
Oh, to try to, I still see all the cars and the photos. I was trying to get us back to the,
Oh, hold on. Let me try. Hold on a second. Move map. Try it some more. Hold on. Let me try it a different way. How about now?
there we go. All right, yeah, that worked. That's what I thought was sticking for you. Sorry.
No, it's the API scripts are giving me GIMP.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, guys, what do you want to do next?
Everybody else is literally gone.
Oh, I'm not on that screen.
No, I mean, yeah,
Yeah, they're not even here. Yeah, I wasn't on that screen. I couldn't even see that they weren't there.
that's fucking great.